Hi, my name is Craig Schroeder, and I help communities engage with young people to create more hopeful and prosperous futures. As a bit of background, I grew up on our family farm near a small village of 322 people, with 11 classmates in my graduating class. After college and some early career experience, I returned home to the Great Plains with my young wife from faraway Los Angeles, and together we lived out the story of Farm Boy Comes Home and City Girl Moves to the Country. That was now over 30 years ago, and I've had the privilege since to work with hundreds of communities across the United States and in several countries who seek to engage young people with positive growth opportunities. Unfortunately, many young people tell me that they feel they must leave their community to be successful and are not exposed to some wonderful opportunities in their own backyard. Meanwhile, local employers tell me that they cannot find entrepreneurial talent to help grow their businesses because young people leave for what they are told are greener pastures elsewhere. Yet half of rural young people tell me through surveys and focus groups that they picture themselves living in their hometowns in the future if there are quality job opportunities. The results of these great misunderstandings are population decline, loss of entrepreneurial talent, and severe workforce shortages for employers. Worse yet, are young people who do not know how to apply their gifts and abilities to create more hopeful futures for themselves and their communities. I want to share with you one activity that is helping middle school youth discover their strengths, explore ways that they can help others, and then apply these elements to create exciting entrepreneurial business ventures. Most importantly, I want to share what this experience means to young people in challenging environments where they do not see a very hopeful future for themselves, and how after they complete this activity, they are excited, more confident, and receiving positive feedback from adults that they know is authentic because they have proven to themselves that they can indeed, with the support of caring adults, create an exciting and rewarding future for themselves. And in turn, they can help to revitalize their communities into places of opportunity, connected to the world beyond its borders, where young people seek to build their future. This activity is a youth entrepreneurship camp, where young people have space to explore how they can help others through applying their talents in creative ways, and ultimately developing an entrepreneurial mindset and creating business ventures that reward young people through serving others. During the camp, participants learn from local entrepreneurs and civic leaders about branding and marketing, managing money, and the importance of a good reputation and treating others with respect. The camp also includes tours of entrepreneurial businesses in their community and opportunities for middle school students to seek advice in creating their own business ventures. An important benefit of these interactions is young people developing relationships with caring adults who will continue to invest in them beyond the camp experience. Here are just a few examples of the outcomes from the youth entrepreneurship camps. Harmony's Bakery, where she applied 20% of her profits to give toys and books to children in need because she knew what it was like to not have toys and books as a young child. 4 rambunctious active boys who created an adventure babysitting service for active parents who loved the idea. A boy and girl with a great love of reading who joined together to create a fee-based business reading to young children during the summer to help them also develop a love of reading. 2 grandchildren with aging grandparents who created a home delivery service for elderly residents who cannot go to the store on their own. And 2 enthusiastic middle school girls who formed a joint venture with a regional beverage manufacturing company to feature their sodas in root beer, cream soda, and strawberry floats that they made and sold at their dessert stand. These are just a few examples of what young people can create when they are engaged in a process that begins with discovery of themselves in positive ways, explores how they can help others by applying their talents, and development of an entrepreneurial mindset through the creation of real businesses that prove to themselves that they have tremendous value and can be successful in life doing something that they love. I will close with a recent story about 3 camp participants who I ran into at a local cafe after the first day of camp. They had scrounged together one handful of coins between the three of them to buy 3 sodas. I offered to buy and encouraged them to instead use their money for the business ventures they were creating in the camp. I then invited them to meet me again after the camp concluded the next day to celebrate and that I would buy. They excitedly agreed and thanked me for the sodas. The next day culminated in a 45-minute Young Entrepreneur Showcase where camp participants pitched their business ventures and began selling the products and services they had created. After packing everything up from the camp, I was a bit late getting to the cafe. The 3 camp participants were still there waiting, but had bought their own sodas thinking I may have forgotten. I apologized for running late and reimbursed them for their drinks. I then asked how they did at the showcase. They told me that they had made $72 in just 45 minutes. I then asked if this beats sitting at home playing video games because they shared with me at the camp that this is what they did when they were not in school. The reply was an enthusiastic, "Oh yeah," with big smiles on their faces. The point here is not the money they made. It is that when adults invest in young people's ideas, it is proof that they indeed are valued, that they can be successful, that they can apply their gifts and abilities in positive ways to help others. And all of this results in healthy, positive self-esteem, something we want all young people to possess and carry with them throughout their life. If you would like more information about how this work can benefit young people in your community, please contact me at craigschroeder@mac.com with the subject line eYouth, and I will send you a guide to help you get started. Thank you for the investment you are making in young people and their future.